Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine Young and I've been a professional creative for 15 years now. And this video is going to delve into something I really want to talk about. And it's, what if you just don't have talent as an artist? And no, I'm not just being harsh. I get this kind of a lot. I get this question from young artists, they'll DM me, or from their parents saying that their kids freaking out because they don't think their drawings are good enough, they're not talented enough. Or maybe an artist will write me and say, why does my stuff not look like yours? I'm not getting likes on Instagram. And it's, you know, there's this thing in society where we have this weird relationship with the idea of talent. And we really need to examine that. And here's the thing. I truly do believe that skill sets come in a broad gradient, okay? I truly believe that there's somebody who has never played the piano before, who is 3 years old, who's a savant, who can just play Chopin like it's no business. And then there are people who can barely play chopsticks and are never gonna really pick up the piano. I truly believe we all have innate abilities that gear us towards one thing or another. But we really have to re-examine our relationship to talent. And I think it's this concept that talent is this magical innate ability that didn't take any work to flourish. And it's just such a big lie. You know, even if you look at like the definitions of talent, like they say, a natural born ability, but that's just, it's not true. If you look at Wikipedia says it the best, and it's truly how I see talent. It says, talent is grown, not born. Just think about that. Talent is grown, not born. It is so true. And in that, it can be a natural ability, okay? Something that is grown can be innate. Something that is grown can be natural. But it isn't just magically going to appear there. Talent takes practice. You need to grow it. And so just think about that, okay? If you're worried you don't have talent, just think of it this way. You're not talented enough yet, okay? If you think your work isn't good enough, maybe it isn't. Maybe you're not good enough yet, okay? I mean, think about Oprah. She was fired from her first on-air job. Think about Michael Jordan. He was cut from a basketball team. And even Einstein failed grade school math. But here's the thing. These people weren't talented enough yet. They weren't the Oprah we know today. They weren't the Michael Jordan that we know today. They weren't the Einstein we know today. When they were told they weren't good enough is because they weren't good enough. The people who told them no weren't wrong. They weren't good enough yet. They had to put in work to get better, to be these legends that we remember today. Their talent was grown. It was not born. They might have had an aptitude for the skill, but it still took work. It still took practice. That talent had to be fostered over time. And you know, you need to practice to build talent. You need to build confidence to get talent, okay? And confidence comes from accomplishments, okay? Confidence cannot be built in the way people think of like a compliment can give somebody confidence. Growing up, I always heard, "You're so talented." And in all honesty, it kind of felt like an insult. Even today, I hear people say, "You're so talented." It kind of does feel like an insult because sometimes they'll say it with like, "You're so talented, I could never do that, da 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 da." Well, yeah, you probably can't do that because you haven't put in the time. It's negating the fact that talent is built with time, okay? So if confidence comes from accomplishments, then what you need to do is you need to practice, and you need to give yourself small little wins so that you grow confidence and you grow more talented, okay? So think about it this way. If there's something you know that you're great at drawing, or whatever medium you're doing, if there's something you know you're good at doing, keep practicing that and keep doing that. And just add small little extras next time. Get a little bit better and a little bit better. Grow your confidence, okay? Grow your confidence on the accomplishment of doing a great thing. Don't try to shoot for the moon and try to do like this big thing you've never done before, because if it doesn't meet your standards, if it doesn't meet what you want, if it doesn't meet the talent level of somebody who's been doing this for 15 years, you're gonna feel bad about yourself. Okay? And also, if you post stuff on social media and your lack of engagement hurts you, if it hurts your confidence, you don't need to be posting on social media. Okay? I don't know if anyone has ever told you this, but if the likes on social media actually make you feel bad about your art, you don't need to be posting it. That's up to you. So remember, confidence comes from accomplishments. And to grow your talent over time, you need small little wins, okay? You need to practice, 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 and get a little better and a little better and a little better. If you feel like you're not talented at something, you just might not be talented yet. That's all it is. There's just a little ... yet. And it's coming. It'll come. I promise you. So I kind of want to show you some old artwork of mine, okay? And just show you how in my artistic career I have grown, okay? This first piece is pretty bad. It's a pretty bad drawing. Not gonna lie. But the same year I did this drawing, I was working for Disney, okay? Not as an illustrator, as you can obviously see, but I was working for Disney doing graphic design work. Just because I wasn't great at drawing doesn't mean I wasn't a great artist. And then over time, I learned and I created this drawing, okay? And it's better. It is better, but it's not fantastic, but it's better, right? And then just this past year, I did this drawing. Look how many years it took me to get to the third drawing. Years. And I work creatively full time. So that's 40 hours a week being creative, building skills, okay? So just think about that, okay? Just think about the scale of time it takes to build talent. And remember, the greats weren't always the greats at one point in their career. They were starting out just like you and me, okay? And over this next year, I'm actually gonna start tracking my hours to show people how much time I spend working on different creative skills, and how much time I spend working on freelance projects, how much time I spend learning, doing tutorials. And I think it'll be a fun thing to look back over the year and show actually progress. Yep, I'm gonna draw another cat. It's gonna happen. And show just how long it took me to grow that talent. How many hours did it take me to grow that talent? Because remember, you guys, talent is grown, not born. Accomplishments build confidence, and you need to practice, because you just might not be talented enough yet. All right, guys. If you loved the topic of talent, I would love you to give me a thumbs up. If you want to hear more about creative subjects, you can subscribe to my channel. And you can find me elsewhere on the web too. I'm on most of the major social media sites. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, And I have my website, catherineyoungcreative.com. So I'm around. I'd love to talk to you guys. And I can't wait to see what you make this year. Bye, guys. Confidence comes from accomplishments. Oof, that really was screwed up.